The year was 1973. The space race was in full swing. America, however, was shifting its focus from the moon back to Earth. The Vietnam War was winding down, and NASA's budget reflected the nation's changing priorities. Yet, deep in the agency, a small team watched with bated breath as a new kind of probe, codenamed Beacon, slipped the surly bonds of Earth and soared into the unknown. Its mission to explore the outer reaches of our solar system, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and ambition. Then, silence. Beacon was no ordinary probe. Equipped with state-of-the-art instruments and a powerful communication array, it was designed to transmit data back to Earth from distances never before attempted. For the first few months, everything went according to plan. Data streamed in, painting a never-before-seen picture of the cosmos. Scientists rejoiced, eager to unlock the secrets held within the reams of information. But their excitement was short-lived. On June 17th, at precisely 2:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Beacon went dark. One moment it was there, a beacon of human ingenuity piercing the veil of space. The next, it was gone, swallowed by the abyss. The control room, once abuzz with activity, fell into an eerie silence. Engineers hunched over their consoles, frantically checking and rechecking their instruments, but the result remained the same: nothing. Beacon had vanished. The disappearance sent shockwaves through NASA and the scientific community at large. Initial reports were met with disbelief, then concern, and finally, a chilling acceptance of the unknown. Beacon was gone, and with it, the hopes and dreams of those who had poured their hearts and minds into its creation. The silence from Beacon was more than just an absence of signal. It was an abyss that swallowed all attempts at explanation. The lack of any distress signal, any fragment of debris, or any hint of mechanical failure only deepened the enigma surrounding its disappearance. It was as if the probe had never existed, erased from the fabric of space and time. Search efforts, though extensive, proved futile. Telescopes scanned the heavens, their powerful lenses searching for any trace of the missing probe, but to no avail. Teams of scientists and engineers worked tirelessly, analyzing every last bit of data received from Beacon, hoping to find a clue, a hint, anything that could explain its sudden demise. But the data, like the void it had come from, offered no answers. The mystery deepened with each passing day. Theories ranging from the plausible to the outlandish began to circulate. Some whispered of equipment malfunction, of unforeseen cosmic events, of collisions with rogue asteroids. Others, however, pointed to the probe's classified mission, to the possibility of encountering something beyond human comprehension. The silence from space was deafening, a stark reminder of the vastness and indifference of the cosmos. Beacon's disappearance served as a chilling testament to the fact that for all of humanity's technological prowess, we were still but infants taking our first tentative steps into the great unknown, and the unknown, it seemed, was not always welcoming. In the sterile halls of NASA, amidst the hushed whispers and furtive glances, the final transmission from Beacon became a morbid fascination. It wasn't the silence itself that was unsettling, but what that silence concealed. The last data packet received, just before Beacon vanished, was a string of seemingly random characters, a digital enigma that defied easy decryption. Some dismissed it as corrupted data, a product of failing systems in the probe's final moments. Others, however, saw something more. A small team of cryptographers, working in a secluded wing of the Goddard Space Flight Center, were tasked with deciphering the message. The weight of the unknown pressed down on them, the silence of space echoing in their sterile lab. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months as they toiled tirelessly, their eyes bloodshot, their minds weary. Then a breakthrough. Hidden within the seemingly random characters, they discovered a pattern, a structure that suggested intelligence, a language not of this world. The discovery sent a chill down their spines. Could this be a message from an extraterrestrial intelligence? A warning? A greeting? The implications were staggering, challenging the very foundation of human understanding. The team worked feverishly, driven by a mixture of fear and exhilaration to translate the message, to understand its true meaning. But their efforts were cut short, their work deemed too sensitive, too dangerous for prying eyes. The discovery of the encrypted message from Beacon triggered a chain reaction within the shadowy corridors of power. The walls closed in, secrecy enveloping the project like a shroud. The team of cryptographers sworn to secrecy were abruptly reassigned, their work confiscated, their findings buried under layers of bureaucratic red tape. The official narrative shifted, the focus moving away from the anomaly of Beacon's disappearance to more palatable explanations: equipment malfunction, navigational error, a stray meteoroid. Those who dared to question the official line, who dared to suggest that something more sinister might be at play, were silenced, their careers ruined, their reputations tarnished. The truth, it seemed, was too dangerous to be known. The public, fed a steady diet of reassurances and half-truths, remained oblivious to the true nature of Beacon's fate. The mystery, however, refused to die. Whispers of the encrypted message, of the team of cryptographers and their sudden disappearance, circulated in hushed tones, fueling conspiracy theories and igniting the imaginations of those who refused to accept the official narrative. The truth, they believed, was out there, hidden from view, buried beneath layers of government secrecy and lies, and they were determined to find it. The disappearance of Beacon wasn't an isolated incident. Declassified documents, obtained through years of Freedom of Information Act requests, hinted at a pattern, a series of unexplained events that coincided with Beacon's last known location. These documents, heavily redacted and fragmented, painted a picture of a cosmic mystery far stranger than anyone could have imagined. Reports of unexplained energy spikes in the region, detected by remote monitoring stations, pointed to an unknown force at work. These spikes, occurring in irregular bursts, defied any conventional explanation. They were unlike anything ever recorded before, suggesting a source of energy both immense and unknown. Some scientists, working on the fringes of accepted science, speculated that these energy spikes might be related to wormholes, theoretical tunnels in spacetime. Other researchers, delving into ancient myths and legends, drew parallels between Beacon's disappearance and tales of celestial beings and their interactions with humanity. Could these ancient stories, dismissed as mere superstition by modern society, hold the key to understanding the true nature of the universe and the forces at play? Despite the efforts to bury the truth, whispers of Beacon's final transmission reached a new generation of investigators, armed with the tools and tenacity to uncover the truth. Independent researchers, using advanced algorithms and data analysis techniques, began to piece together the puzzle. Their work fueled by a shared desire to expose the truth, no matter how unsettling it might be. They scoured through terabytes of data from various sources, astronomical observations, satellite telemetry, even declassified military records. Their efforts were not in vain. Hidden within the vast sea of information, they found faint echoes, subtle anomalies that corroborated the whispers, that hinted at a cover-up of unimaginable proportions. They discovered that the energy spikes detected near Beacon's last known location coincided with a series of unexplained gravitational anomalies. These anomalies, though minute, were enough to suggest that something had disrupted the fabric of space-time, however briefly. The data, once pieced together, painted a picture that was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. While official channels remained tight-lipped, refusing to acknowledge any connection between Beacon's disappearance and the other anomalous events, a different story emerged from the shadows. Former NASA employees bound by strict non-disclosure agreements began to speak out, their voices trembling with a mixture of fear and urgency. They spoke of hushed conversations, of data erased, of threats and intimidation. One former engineer, his face obscured by shadows, spoke of seeing something on the monitors in the moments before Beacon went dark, something that defied explanation. A shape, vast and ancient, lurking in the darkness of space. His testimony, dismissed by many as the ramblings of a delusional old man, resonated with a growing number of people who refused to accept the official narrative. Another whistleblower, a former data analyst, hinted at the existence of a secret program within NASA, a program tasked with monitoring extraterrestrial activity. This program, she claimed, had been tracking Beacon since its launch, and its sudden disappearance was no accident. It had been silenced. But why? Decades have passed since the disappearance of Beacon, yet the mystery remains. The questions linger, unanswered, like ghosts haunting the corridors of space exploration. What happened to Beacon? What was in its final transmission? And what, if anything, is out there watching us from the shadows of space? The evidence, though circumstantial, points to a chilling possibility, that we are not alone, that something out there in the vast expanse of the cosmos is aware of our presence, something that may not be benevolent, something that may have silenced Beacon, erasing it from existence as easily as we erase a chalk drawing from a blackboard. The silence from space is no longer empty. It is filled with the whispers of secrets, of truths too terrible to contemplate. The void stares back, and in its reflection we see our own insignificance, our own vulnerability. The question is, are we ready to face the truth? Or will we continue to hide behind the veil of ignorance, pretending that we are alone in the universe?